Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. On the last run, we unlocked the last remaining clan. I'm a little bit slow in doing these, but I'm not playing Monster Train outside of recording. Honestly, just because of a lack of time. I feel myself wanting to play Monster Train, and it takes a long time to load, doesn't it? But then I think to myself, I'll just wait. So we have unlocked the Melting Remnant. This guy is a candle. Recruit the melting remains of the waxen arches. Melting souls and greedy thugs band together to reclaim hell. So we're gonna go random secondary, but we're gonna primary the melting boys. And this man is a candle. What the hell? Your pyre takes 20 damage at the start of run. All right. Let's wax boy it up and check out their mechanic. Whiplash, enhance a friendly unit with +5 attack, apply burnout to, razor sharp edge, so we're green, and Votivary, endless extinguish, draw 1 card. Okay. So the starting cards are Dregs with burnout 2, burnout, counts down every turn. When burnout runs out, the unit dies. So these are temporary units that you put out on the field. Okay. And they burn out after 2 turns, and they're candles, so it makes sense. They get snuffed out. We get Restores, Train Stewards, Votivary, Endless, 1/1, Extinguish, draw 1 card, Extinguish triggers on death. So this unit, you play it and it turns into card draw when it dies. This seems bad because it costs card draw to play it, but I guess you get the card draw when the unit dies. Ideally, if it was endless with 0 energy, then it would pay for itself, but having to pay 1 energy for 1 card draw every single turn doesn't seem that good when you're paying for it with playing the same card. I don't know. I don't get it. Whiplash, enhance a friendly unit with +5 attack, apply burnout 2. Okay, I like this. What this means with Whiplash is you can keep your burnout units alive so they don't die. Okay, I understand. Artifact. When a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10. Modify a card or unit for the duration of battle. Deal 5 damage to enemy units when a burnout unit dies. So they turn into like an explosive. I kind of like this for crowd control. I also like resin block, but I don't understand when a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10. I'm gonna take this one because it seems better. I don't think that enhancement is permanent. No, it says for the duration of battle. But let's see how this works because I don't understand. When a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10. I don't know. Harvest, +5 health. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. Okay, so you can be very, very tanky. Dark, and that's the accumulator. The Dark Calling, resolve, reform a random unit. Resolve it triggers at the end of combat. Reform returns a defeated friendly unit to your hand. Okay, so that's the deal. You can bring back the units that die, and if they get enhanced with +10, this is actually +15 attack, +5 defense. And it costs 0. That's very good. So we want everyone to die, and then we bring them back. This is so unlike every other build, because most other builds, like if you're on green, and we are on green, you want to apply a lot of regen to a tanky unit and keep them alive forever. This is like the exact opposite. You want a lot of units that die every turn and you bring them back every turn if you can. I don't get it, but we're gonna try it out. So I will do a unit draft for +4 attack. And we'll see how this works. Hold on, click, thank you. Sorry, Alt-tabbed for a second, and Chrome is freaking garbage. I'm just gonna call it. Ka is active though. So Rector Flicker, resolve, reform a random unit, Dreg, burnout 2, Whiplash, enhance a friendly unit with +5 attack, apply burnout 2. So if we put a unit down here and they die, it doesn't matter. That said, it would be nice to not have them die. Thank you, Play Spool, for the cheer. So I'm thinking, what if we, Rector Flicker, we need to have him at the top, I'm realizing, because if we have him at the bottom, when the boss comes and kills all of our units, we can't reform units again. So we need him to be at the top so he lives as long as possible. But then we can put him out there. We can enhance him to make him better and stronger. He's gonna die, but he'll come back, don't worry about it. We can kill an enemy unit. We could enhance this guy with even more attack, but look, let's not take him down to 0 HP, okay? Okay, and you know what? The top floor activated before the bottom floor, so we didn't resolve anyone back. That's annoying. And I can't kill you, you're getting away. Endless extinguish, draw a card, 1/1. It seems garbage because it just doesn't do enough damage. So I'm like, okay. They're gonna kill my champion, by the way. There's like nothing I can do about it. So what if we dreg Votivary? You know what? I can kill you, and I'm going to. With 1 energy, doesn't matter what we play. We need, wow, that's a 29/8 unit? All right, that's pretty good. We need red. We need torches in order to kill these basic units, because nothing I'm playing is able to kill them. They're gonna make it up to the pyre, I think. Although, this guy only is 1 capacity, so we can play him, and then in front of him, we can play a train steward. So now we're killing 2 enemy units. I'd like to play another thing to kill a unit, but I can't. So, I think what we're gonna do... This will mean you have 1 HP. That doesn't seem that good. I think honestly, maybe you just play all of your minions. Like now you're an 11/1. Can I keep you alive? Almost certainly not, but... You might as well just play a train steward to kill him. I don't know, I feel like this deck right now is very poor at handling 5/1s and 7/1 and 9/1 minions. I just can't kill him fast enough. And he's got 3 minions at the front. This is insane. Okay. Enhance the unit. We gotta kill him. Burnout 2, Burnout 2, Votivary. You're a 21/1, which is really good. You have no health, but a lot of attack. I guess that's because of the resin block. It does make for the Votivary to get stronger and stronger. Like, here's my thinking. We need to kill these units. So, put them all down. At least get 1 kill. Okay, at least 1 enemy unit is dying. That's all I could ask for. 5, 10, 15, 20. You're doing 25 damage. Okay, my champion is living. They're gonna do 9 damage to the pyre. The pyre is already at 46 health. Oh no, right, they ran out of rage. That was their base damage. We're at 40 health. We're freaking dying here. We're gonna play the train steward. It's free. We are going to put the Votivary down, so we get 1 kill. You're doing 15 damage. Enhance a friendly unit with +5 attack. It doesn't matter because I'm only killing 1 unit. Apply regen too? I gotta find a way to kill more enemies. I don't think we can. +5 attack, apply burnout 2. Apply burnout 2. So if I play it on a unit that doesn't burn out, it will burn out. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm like, heal up, because we're gonna need it. We do get a monstrous train steward, which might be all we need, because if we put the train steward in the front to tank hits, now you're taking 65. You put the Votivary in the back, now you're dead. Okay, lovely. And we can even kill the enemy unit. All right. So that was incredibly scary. We took a lot of pyre damage. We started 20 down, so we only took 20 on that, but still, that's annoying. Entombed Explosive. Extinguish deals 35 damage to the front enemy unit. So if you reform it to bring it back, every turn this thing can blow up and do 35 damage. It's a spell, but it's a minion. Kind of don't like that, because I could always play a minion instead of this guy. Droth. Burnout 1, multi-strike 1. The burnout 1 means he only lives for 1 turn, but he does a lot of damage. And Molten Encasement. Extinguish. Apply stealth 1 to friendly units. You know, I kind of like this, because it's kind of a tank, but it keeps all of your minions alive. But we do want minions to die, so maybe we just go with Droth. He's kind of a tanky boy. He does a lot of damage. He's burnout, but we can always bring him back every turn. Edge Prior, Vine Grasp, Restoration Detonation. Healing spells cost less. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. I like this. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. We don't really have tanks. And we have a couple of base restores we can use. And we honestly don't care about healing these units, the Waxer enemy, or minions, the candles. I do like Vine Grasp though. I like being able to target the backline and bring him forward. Edge Prior is very interesting because not only will he come back and act as a tank, but it does mean we can play all of these restores without having to reduce their price. But I think you want Vine Grasp. And then we get a unit. Multi-strike 2, Animus of Will, Shattered Shell, Sweep, Slay, +2, Husk Hermit, Sweep. So do you want a sweeper or a multi-striker? The multi-striker, when you resolve them, they can do a lot of work. But sweep in order to kill support minions seems very nice as well. I think Husk Hermit is better because they have more health, they can survive longer, but I mean, here's the thing. I like the Animus of Will. The multi-strike, when they die and they come back, when they die and they come back, they do a ton of damage. But you know what? We do need like a tank or something. Give me the Shattered Shell. We'll buff his health at the next buffing stone, which is going to be right here. And I will go for the left path so I can do some buffing. And you know what? We can get the Animus of Will. We can get them both. So, 25 health. That's gonna go on Shattered Shell. Multi-strike 1. Dude. I'd like to up his base attack, though. Maybe the Animus getting another level of multi-strike is nice. And upgrading unit with spikes 4. I could put that on the Shattered Shell. I'd rather up his base attack though, so we're not gonna do that. Votivary with spikes 4. I don't know, is that any good? I feel like I should save my money on that one. I really wish that we had gotten cash from that first offer. I am gonna do this, because I can't really target the back line anyway. Although this means that the sweep unit's not gonna be able to get a lot of kills, but oh well. I really wish we had gotten money off of that first encounter so you could get more upgrades. I feel like that's the most important thing you can do most of the time. Okay, they're gonna haste up to the top. I kind of feel like letting them. I think you gotta go up there. Because I can't ice them. They're not gonna die. I can buff your attack and then have you die eventually. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're still not getting any kills unless I put it down a Train Steward, but the Train Steward's not going to live. But if I put down the Train Steward, at least you'll tank a hit. This is awkward. We're gonna put you down. We're gonna play you. We're gonna buff your attack. I know you're gonna die because of the burnout, but I want you to do more damage so you can get more kills. These enemies have very low health, but I don't know if I can kill them. I certainly hope so. Multi-strike. I need a quick unit, I'm realizing. Also, none of these units are dying. Okay, how much damage is coming in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. This means you live. This means we get a whole bunch of kills. This also means we get a whole bunch of kills. So I think we do it like this. Kill all of these units. We'll put the, you know what? Now you're getting a lot of kills. You're killing everyone, love it. Oh. You got away. I would love the gold. I don't think we can do that right now. So we are gonna have the ability to get our big tank back, I think? So we're gonna play you. We're gonna play you. We're gonna play you. We need to save 2 capacity, which we absolutely can do. End turn. We got a train steward. Oh, this is not what I wanted. And you sweep, which is kind of awful. So we'll put down the train steward. We're doing 50 damage at least. That's something. You have burnout 2. You're gonna live to do 0 damage because you're just gonna get swept on the next floor. Plus 5 attack, apply burnout 2. Put this on the backline unit so they live for another turn. Actually, they won't live for another turn because they're just going to burn out anyways and die. You're dead. So you have burnout 1. No, if I apply healing on you, you're still gonna die. Okay, I think we just buff your attack as much as possible. You're burning out. And then I think we just honestly end turn. Won't they skip floor 2? They might. If I lose train stewards, I don't really care about that though. So there's our shattered shell. I can't even play him! Oh no. Crap. Can I kill my own unit? I cannot kill my own unit. Well, that's unfortunate. You're gonna die immediately. You're gonna die. I screwed this one up. I screwed this one up big time. I can't play my shattered shell because I played the train steward up here because I thought this guy had 1 capacity, it's 2 capacity. Ah! You're not even gonna live to attack for 1 turn. Neither will you. If I play this anyways. You die immediately, you die immediately. It doesn't matter what I play. I can't do any damage on this turn. I don't even know why I'm taking 5 damage, because you're living for 1 turn, okay. Nothing I play matters. No. That helps. Do 6. I can't keep you alive. I can play this for damage. You do 6 damage. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think we're gonna lose right here. Nope. Almost. Definitely very scary. I feel like these units suck because they die so quickly that if you're on the boss, first of all, this boss counters us because we have no health on any of our minions. And I made a mistake on the capacity play. But these minions, they burn out so quickly that you have to like really attack quickly on the boss fight, otherwise they just die after they attack once. Consume, apply burnout 3. Extinguish, Strath. I don't know, consume burnout 3. Sting, restoring retreat, steel enhancer. Give me the steel enhancer. Now I'm just kind of adding cards. Awoken Hollow is good, but I like the tank that we have. We need to upgrade him a little bit more though, because I can't get kills with him, at least not then when I had a whole bunch of armor. So we're gonna go heal, upgrade. Quick on the Animus seems lovely. And I can't afford anything else, but I still think you go quick on that. Yeah, giving the enemies 10 armor really screwed us there too. What are you? You see the tent before you, see the winged hiding near it. You prepare for a fight. Mercy, please, I mean no harm. I was left here by my so-called people, bah, traitors, all of them, and they didn't even leave me with anything to defend myself. The gall, sure that this fight isn't as clear as we once thought. Perhaps you Hellborn can prove more generous than our friends. I promise to give it back to you later in perfect condition. Do you leave the winged some aid? Purge a unit, get an upgraded version later. Purge a spell, get an upgraded version later. purge to get an upgraded version later. Or a spell. What's our spells? Razor Sharp Edge, Restore, Shattered Shell. You know what? Have a Razor Sharp Edge. Give me a better one later. I could have purged like the Animus. I don't know what this event is gonna do for the upgrade, but we'll see. Damage, shield, explosives. I mean, if we regen our sweep, maybe we'll be fine. Hey, the sweep could get some kills. Alright. Burnout. Yes! Vine Grasp, Votavary. We're gonna be losing our units, but that's kind of what they're here for. They're here to die. I really dislike that Votavary. Yeah, it tanks one hit and then it comes back and you have to play it for one in order to get value out of it anyways. Slay Sweep. You're getting 2 kills. You can tank. We'll put a Train Steward down here just to play him. Apply Burnout 3. I don't want to burn out these units right now because they're not candles. And I really need to buff your attack, Animus. You're not really doing that much for me right now. Oh, that's a bad time for an explosive. Also a bad time not to draw Razor Sharp Edge or Steel Enhancer. Burnout 3, 24-8. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. You're gonna die, but that's fine. All of a sudden, we're killing the only unit that can do damage up to the pyre, which is really nice. We're taking no damage here. We can do a little bit of healing here. Put another dreg down, just to make sure that they burn and die. I can take no damage if I put him in the front. Our dreg came back. That sweep is not getting any kills, though. I can still upgrade him, right? I need to upgrade his base attack somehow. Why does it say 17? Why does it say 17? He's not a 17-35 unit. Why does it say the Animus is a 13-4? They're not dead. Now they have 1 health, but they're still not dead. Okay, that's very good. That's very good efficiency there. You're already dead and you're still living. Nothing is happening up here. I think you... I mean, the Votavary is a 31-1. I kind of feel like you should put them down just to do damage. They do a ton of damage right now. You're gonna die. So I think we put you up here just to hit the boss some more. I like to put down more Train Stewards. You know what? We need to get rid of the Train Stewards because they might come back to life. And I don't want that to happen. Oh, you know what? I just realized something too. Reforms them with Enhance with Burnout 1. So when the candles come back to life, they come back to life and they live longer every single time they come back to life. I was wondering why it seemed like they were changing. It's just that the draft have a base of 1, the dregs have a base of 2, and then they get +1 when they come back to life. Gotcha. I understand now. +5, Burnout 2. Honestly, if the Animus stays alive and never burns out, I'm okay with that. These units are also not even burning out at all. So why don't we just put a bunch of units down? Yes! And if we can reduce the damage we take, we should. And we have another Train Steward, we'll put him down. Dreg. Final wave. Alright, this is it. Can I heal enough to stay alive? I actually can. I can stay alive for 1 additional turn now, which means you're taking 253, and if I do this, you're dead. Very good. Not enough capacity. I can put you up here. Okay, this fight went a lot better. But mostly it was because of the Animus. The Animus did a very good job. Consume. Oh, you take this. This is so good. You draw X cards and they all cost -2. Harvest, gain soul 1. Used by certain abilities. Extinguish, deal damage to enemy units equal to 15 times soul count. So when he gets a kill, he explodes times the amount of kills that he had. This seems awful because you have to really mess with it to make it work. You have to like give him base attack, he has to get a kill, then he has to die, then he explodes. I guess the soul count stays with him as he dies? Oh no, Harvest is triggered when a unit gets on the floor dies, not when you get a kill, that's Slay. Okay, so Harvest builds up death and then explodes. Dude, here's the thing. I think you take this card. Lady of the Reformed, Burnout 3, Revenge, friendly units gain Burnout 1. So this is how you deal with bosses, I feel. You have your Burnout units in the back and they live for longer with Lady of the Reformed. Wickless Baron, Harvest, when an enemy or when a unit dies, get +1/+3. I think you go Lady of the Reformed. Wickless Baron is so nice as Stormworm. I suppose it does synergize with Burnout, because when a Burnout unit dies, he gets stronger, but here's the thing, Lady of the Reformed is already better than 5 deaths. Energy, draw, capacity. I think capacity? I think capacity is what we want. And then, I mean, I would like to buff these units, but I only have 90 gold. Removing cards seems very nice. We could also upgrade spells. We've upgraded to literally no spells. Awoken Rail Spike, if we could make it not consume, that would be good, but it's gonna be way too expensive. So I think we honestly heal, remove 2 cards, and duplicate a card. And if we're duplicating a card, I think you duplicate the Animus. They're already upgraded. They do a wonderful job, and if they die, they come back, and they kill things very quickly. So I think that's what we go for. I do not want Train Stewards ever. We'll duplicate the Animus. We could also duplicate the Awoken Rail Spike to make a whole bunch of free cards, but I think one of those is probably good enough. I'd rather just have another Animus. Burnout 3, resolve, reform a random unit. So he's a 60/60, and then he dies forever. This seems awful, because I can't bring him back. It's not like I have another card that brings back a dead unit, so I kind of have to go left path here and have resolve 2 random units, which is still good, but I have literally nothing in my deck that can bring back units except for him. I feel like I'm missing something here, because if I didn't have the champion, then all of these units that burn out would be basically useless. I feel like I'm missing a card. I've not seen the common card that's like reform a unit. Spell shield 2. We don't do a lot of spell damage. I think this is fine. We do like move enemy units around, but that'll still apply. It'll just block the damage and spell shield, so. All right, let's see. Sweep. You're getting 2 kills. You're going up here. You're going here. You're healing. Honestly, that's a pretty good turn 1. You're already doing 7 damage. You got a couple of kills. It's, is it Slay Trigger? Slay Trigger gives you more attack. That's still pretty fine. We want you to be at the front. Or do we? Can't kill you. I can do 2 damage with this, but you have 3 health. I think we want the Animus down. You know, what if we put the Animus down and we let them die and they come back with a lot of health? I mean, here's the thing. I can just do this, and now they have 11 times 4. I hate that the Gold Fairy is getting away. This is like the run in which I had the least amount of money. Okay, you're doing 11 damage. We have another Animus of Will. I kind of feel like you still stack them down here. You do no damage, so I don't care if you live. You burn out. You're dead, but you have Burnout 1. Apply Burnout 3 to friendly Burnout units. Enhance a friendly unit with +5 attack and Burnout. What do we do this? You're taking 19 damage. That still doesn't seem that good, but I don't know, my Rector will kill you. We need to buff the Animuses, but that'll happen at some point. You're taking 7 damage. I wish you weren't taking that much damage. Okay, you start with the Awoken Rail Spike. Although, we won't be able to play these 2 cards if we do that. I still think you do it. One of them was already 0, but these 2 are now 0 forever. So Votivary will go down, Draft will go down, Dreg will go down, you're dead, you're dead, you're not dead, you will die. I don't know if I screwed anything up moving him to the front. I felt like it was good though. You know what? The unit that did 3 damage got a kill. I guess our sweep was the one who we wanted to get the kill anyways. It doesn't matter too much. I would like to make you live by healing you, admittedly. Honestly, you have more health. Maybe you should be at the front. +5 attack, Burnout 2, Steel Enhancer. I think we'll do that. I'm not even gonna play the Train Steward. I think we put down the Votivary, because now they're free, and they pay for themselves, so that's good. Burnout 3. You might as well do some damage. Burnout 3, Burnout 1, Burnout 2. You might as well stick around longer. You might as well heal. And we get 2 units back every turn, which is nice. You don't sweep, do you? Haste, Relentless, you do 7 damage. You do 1, you have haste, you're gonna die. So if I can heal the sweeper, we will get a kill. Or I can just do this. Okay, now you're taking 189, and you'll go to the 2nd floor. I think you Lady of the Reformed. Next turn, we're gonna play a lot of Burnout. Actually, the Train Steward is taking up a spot, unfortunately. So I'm like, can we make you live longer? I think the answer is no. We can do more damage. That's not a problem. We can increase Burnout here. You're not dying? All right, look. Now you're dying. Now we're drawing a card next turn. I can't really do anything with this guy, so we'll leave him in the deck, I guess. I don't know, I'm still struggling to figure out what we're doing here. At the very least, we did a bunch of damage, and if I can get my Animuses back for the top floor, I'll be very happy. You are taking 246 damage, though. That's pretty good. Can I make you live for longer? I think I could. 255. 255. Nope, I couldn't. All right, you know? Fair enough. Fair enough. So does she apply the burnout bonus to herself? Yes, she does. So she's a good tank for that purpose then. And she lets all the burnout units live long enough on a boss fight to do a bunch of damage. So I understand that, and I like that now. $150 gold. Oh, we needed that so badly. Reform a unit and enhance it with an additional +10. This is the card I need. I need something else that lets me reform a unit. Good, 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 good. Devourer of Death also could be good. A Fatal Melting. I thought it was Face Melter. Deal damage to enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly units who died this battle. I'm gonna go Wicked Blaze so we can bring back more units. And I also really like Awake to keep tanky units alive longer. Consume, draw 3 next turn. Consume, add stings. Yeah, let's go Awake. We have a lot of cards in the deck, but I'm hoping we can thin it out a little bit more. A familiar tent comes closer into view. The winged looks eager to see you behind its curtain. Hellborn, I'm surprised to see you back so soon, but I'm a wing of my word. Here you go, good as new. I even took the liberty of making it a little bit better just for you. Consider it a small way to begin apologizing for our long history of disagreements. I could hold on to it for a bit longer. Enhance. Reserve. Triggers if this card remains in hand at the end of turn. Heaven's Aid restores 2 health to your pyre. So we play this and we heal 2. Get upgraded version, or I'll take it now, hold on to it. Hold on to it. I already have one, we'll wait and get a better one. That doesn't seem like a very good buff though. I guess if I gave him a pre-upgraded card, he could make it even better, but then at that point you have too many buffs, I think. So let's upgrade our units. Definitely what I'm looking for. Multi-strike. Multi-strike on the sweep seems really nice to get him more kills faster. Kind of like that. Multi-strike on the Votivary is also nice because they end up doing a lot of damage, but I kind of like the idea of getting more value on the sweep. Although, if we give him +5 attack, he's more likely to get kills. But he does so little damage to begin with anyways. I don't know, give him the multi-strike. +5, +10 will go on the Lady of the Reformed, and then even more health on the Lady of the Reformed. Endless. I actually don't want to make these units endless, because I think, like, what I've noticed with the Votivary is that they will never ever get reformed, because they never die. They always go into the draw pile or discard pile. So I think making a unit endless is bad. However, giving them like +10 attack seems pretty good, like on a draft. And then we can remove a couple of units, get the Train Stewards out of here. Slowly making the deck better. We're down to 25 cards. That's pretty good. I don't think spikes on the Votivary is what we want. I'm just gonna call it. But we've not upgraded a single spell, so I'm a little bit worried there. Non-boss enemy units get +6 attack for 150 gold. I'm gonna do it, because I think if our units die, we're fine, and we upgraded a lot of health here. So if we can sweep early, that'd be great. We can Lady of the Reformed early, but I'd rather do that on like the 2nd floor. Yeah, because I actually do like this turn. You're at the top, you're here, you get buffed, you go here. And then honestly, I feel like I keep you alive longer just so that you don't die, because I can always put burnout units behind you or in front of you and they will live for as long as they can. We need you to be down here. You're taking a lot of damage, but then we'll enhance ×2. Steel Enhancer and Restore, that's not half bad. You're already getting a kill. I think we put this on you, restore your health by a little bit, and we might as well just tank a hit with that Dreg. So as she gets hit, she's just gonna increase her own burnout, so she's not gonna die, I don't think. Enemy units are very strong though. You're dead. You're taking 20 and you have 16 attack. That's bad. I can easily tank the hit. You're gaining armor though, which is awkward. I really wanted to make Awake cheaper, but that's fine. You're doing 14 damage, but you're dead. If I put you at the front, we're still taking 25 damage. So I gotta kill you. Now we're living. I really don't want a pyre to take as much damage as it's gonna take. It's gonna take 32, but I think we let the pyre take 32 damage. That's not a good sign. That on, you know, a random boss fight, it's not even like a primary boss fight, we're just taking 32 damage on like turn 3. Then again, the units are incredibly strong, which is making this hard. Okay. You're now dead. You're taking 12, that's not bad. You are dead. However, how much damage is incoming? I need to block like 4 hits. I can block 4 hits. There you go. I can even heal if I wanted to. I'm just waiting on units to die. Okay, we got a couple of units killed, so they can come back into our hand. And the sweep is getting stronger, but he doesn't have a lot of health right now. Are we gonna get the awake? We could get awake. You're healing because you're dying. I need you to live, and you're doing 12 damage. So I think the Votivary up here as a block is nice. Now you're taking 10. Now you're taking like 70. And if I put one more unit up here, you're dead. We might want to consider regen up here, just to make sure that we can live for as long as possible. Put a dreg up here. You're dead. And then honestly, give me a reform. Give me a better unit. You can choose your unit? Well, I obviously want this one. That's insane, I love it. So now you're going down here. You're gonna have like burnout 5, you're doing another 49 damage, you're almost dead. There's a couple of dregs back. Okay, I like it. You get for 5 times 5, which means you're not doing anything, but because you don't have support minions, I don't care if you die. Now the multi-strike would be nice, but we don't need it, and we don't really have space for it anyways. We're gonna gain a lot of burnout, but he also does a whole bunch of damage, and a whole bunch of weak units doesn't do that much for us against this guy, unfortunately. Oh, crap. We have like no regen either because we didn't draw Awake. We will draw it next turn, and we're gonna play it on Lady of the Reformed. So let's get ready for that. What's our highest damage unit? 24-8? All right. You get stronger. You get regen. You can take the Steel Enhancer because it's like multiplied times 4 on you. Put you up there for the Extinguish. We got a Dreg in hand. I don't know, I was thinking maybe it could do some damage. But we got Awake and Draft. I wish I could play Draft up here, but we have the card that I need to play. You're taking 437. You're taking 625. 673. You might as well go in the back now. Not quite, almost. That's a lot of turns of burnout, admittedly. Okay, you're taking 0 damage. Now you're dead. All right. Okay, I mean, to do a fight like this and take relatively little damage is pretty good. Gain 1 energy for each friendly unit death this battle. This would be really nice with Ice Cream. Apply Stealth 2 to friendly units, also very good. Perform a unit and enhance it with +10. I already have one of these. Another one could be good to bring back even more units and to bring back units faster. We could always upgrade spells and make these pretty cheap. We don't really need the energy. Apply stealth 2 to friendly units. It's nice. But I'm gonna go Wicked Blaze. I think I'm gonna skip this. I don't think Thorns is the way to go. Oh, hello. The ramshackle tent, now an oddly welcome surprise, comes into view. Safely inside, the wingman is patiently waiting for you. Well, it wasn't easy, let me get that out of the way first, but this here is some of heaven's finest work, if I'm being honest, and I am. So make sure this gets used in the right place. Seraph can smell an assault from rings away. Restore 5 health to your pyre. Oh, that's it? I mean, a heal is nice. It doesn't consume either. So honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. I guess we can also upgrade the card again to make it free, so it's always playable. A little bit of a heal might be exactly what I want right now. Okay, I feel like we need spells to be upgraded. So we're gonna go left path. Admittedly, you know, an artifact plus an event is nice, but let's remove cards and make our deck better. If you keep it in your hand, it heals. Reserve. Oh, you're right. It's not on play, it's reserve. I had it wrong. And it's a friendly unit with +5 burnout too. So let's dump a Dreg. Actually, we need a lot of weak units. Let's dump a Restore. Let's dump another Restore. Permafrost. It's a card to cost -1. I really wish that it would make this X+1, but... Permafrost. Well, that would be Razor Sharp Edge. Every single time it's in... It'll stay in your hand forever and restore 5 health a turn. Okay. That seems pretty good. Restore 20 health regen 1. I mean, that's honestly pretty nice, but let's make the Awake much cheaper. Wicked Blaze is also a card that needs to be cheaper. But Awake needs to be a lot cheaper to be playable. So we're gonna get the Awake first. And you know what? I'll upgrade the Restore. Holdover, you can play it repeatedly. A 1 energy Wicked Blaze? +10 magic power on the other Restore. What about Vine Grasps? Give me the other Restore. Now we have some pretty good Restores. We're fighting Fell, so there's 3 fights left. Spell Shield 5. Well, at least I don't have to worry about torches. And we can always pull units forward if we draw Vine Grafts, so we can get rid of annoying backline enemies. Now, I would really love, at some point, as quickly as I can, I should say, to get the Sweeper and put him at the bottom. But we might not get that opportunity, in which case, you're going up here. I think you are going here. We're gonna put you in the front. We're gonna buff you and end turn. We're killing a Guardian on turn 1. That's pretty good. It makes the second floor very easy to take out with basic units that don't have sweep. And we still don't have a sweeper. And actually they're all dead thanks to our Animus of Will, so that's pretty good. Let's get our burnouts on the bottom floor, I think. You can be endless. You should go in the back, I think. Now, do we put an Animus down there? Kind of feel like we put an Animus like up here, just to spread them around. We get 1 unit back because nothing's died yet. What I would love is an artifact that's like summon a whole bunch of burnout units on turn 1, because then you can draw them back. You're dead, you're not taking any damage, but you will. Wicked Blaze, 0 available to hold over. So we could play it to get it next turn, but we're not getting any holdover right now. You need to slay. this is where you're gonna do a lot of slaying. It lowers the capacity for the burnout units, but they can still go in the back and stay alive forever, which I guess is bad, except it's good for a unit like the draft. Because now they're gonna live forever. Who wants to live forever? Also, you're dead, so let's make sure you don't die. Although I guess you're going to die, and if you die, it doesn't really matter that much. Actually, no. Now you're gonna live. And since no one else is dying, we can't even get any value out of Wicked Blaze. So we don't do anything. To be honest, living forever would kind of suck, says Peep. You should see Death Becomes Her if you haven't. That's a funny movie. So we want to hold this in hand forever. So we're never going to be able to play this card. We can play this Steel Enhancer though, which I think means that you're dead. Excellent. So we could put the Votavary down. I like this this kind of frontline Lady of the Reformed tank because these units are never dying. Although admittedly, I would like this Dreg to die so I could play him. Like reform him and make him stronger. Because right now the draft that we have in the back is the only thing that's getting stronger turn after turn right now. You're living. You're still living. I could make the Animus come back. Didn't kill you, but you're taking more damage. And we're healing every turn now. So even if this guy hits the pyre, I'm not really that annoyed by it. Okay, that turn paid for itself. They have a lot of armor. You're taking 14. There's my Good Awaken. This seems like a good turn to play it. We could draw 3 cards, but I really would like to get the healing out because if I play this, if I play this, will we shuffle right now or will we shuffle next turn? Because that actually does matter. I tell you what, we should play this. It's such a good card to get out there. Then yes! We drew it again. So we did shuffle, first of all, but we drew the perfect card. So there's even more regen for you. Honestly, keep the burnout going longer. That was an insanely good draw. There's a great Animus. Final wave? Not final wave yet, but I see a perfect place to position this Animus. They're taking 112. The Votavary is doing a lot of damage too. I kind of like playing them and then having them die and get stronger every turn. It's kind of working nicely. So let's put you down to tank a hit and die. Keep buffing this Animus in the back. We have 10 turns of burnout on these units. I understand the burnout now, and I understand the value of this Lady of the Reformed. Oh, I get it. They have a smoking particle effect because they have burnout. Because they're all candle enemies. Or candle people, I should say. That's funky. Burnout 2, +5 attack. You know what? Why not? There you go. Heal for 5. I like the healing. I hate having to spend the energy on her every turn, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to go for an energy relic, in fact, here. We can reform a unit, so I think we should. We'll get the... they're both the same, so we'll get this one. Get you positioned up here. Get the Votavary down. Definitely enhance you. That doesn't change how much... oh, you know, because you're killing this guy. I understand. Still healing. Dude, I love the permafrost on this heal card now. It's very, very good for us, I think. Because I've been taking a lot of damage up until this point. You're taking 725. 980. 989. That was a difference of 9, really? I kind of want to play this to do more damage, and this should kill you. Although if I wait, we'll kill you on the next floor, and then we'll get 5 extra healing out of it. So I honestly do think we wait. So you know what? Let's get a better Dreg out who has 4 burnout. And you are absolutely toast. I don't see a way in which you make it past our floors. It's interesting because it takes a long time to build up the units. Your units are not that strong until they die multiple times and come back to life. So your early fights, your early, half of a boss fight is very difficult. Oh, another one? Yeah, you have to. Swap attack and health. We can make this like a 312 or a 3 damage, 100 health unit. I don't know, I don't think we want that. We could make Lady of the Form 75-15. We could make Votavary like a 130, but I think you just go for the Awoken Rail Spike. You draw more cards and you enhance them to make them all free, which means maybe we want card draw, because if we take card draw, then we can play 2 of these, get a lot of free cards. I mean, our cards are not terribly expensive, but making everything free and drawing 6 of them every turn means you can do a lot of stuff. But we're gonna take that card, and you know what? I think I will take draw. It does make sense. Dun, 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 dun. So I honestly want to go to the right for the relic, but I also want to go to the left for unit upgrading. But I think I'm gonna go right for the spell upgrades. We could make our spells significantly better, I think. I mean, I don't know, maybe we do want to upgrade units. We could upgrade the dregs. There's no reason not to. Apply rooted to enemies when they enter the floor below the pyre, grants +3 stacks of burnout each time it's applied. I don't know if that's gonna be good for us, but it has an effect with the clan, so I kind of feel like let's take it and see what it is. Let's see how good it is. So Awaken with 8 regen is really nice. Burnout 10 seems unnecessary. Apply Burnout 12 also seems unnecessary. You can't do this on Steel Enhancer. I think you gotta go Awaken. 30 health, 8 regen, that's a lot of regen. We can make the card cheaper, but no. Make a card cheaper. Ideally, we're gonna make them cheaper with the Awoken and Rail Spikes, so let's not spend our money there. Let's make the Restore better. Permafrost. Enhance a friendly unit with +5 applied burnout 5. I don't know, I kind of don't like these upgrades of ours, but let's... I don't know, do I just save my money? Let's upgrade the Steel Enhancer to, spend our money at least. Upgrade our champion. What can we upgrade him to? Resolve 3 units, or Reform 3 units, or Burnout 6. I suppose we could make this guy live for a long time with Burnout, because we can put him behind the lady. And he's a 70-70. Putting a 70-70 behind the lady seems like it's pretty good. Because he'll never die. Friendly units gain Burnout 4 every time she takes damage. That's gotta be the play, right? These units start with Burnout 4. That's insane. I guess it gets applied on turn 1, so they start with Burnout 4. That's incredible. So yeah, he's never gonna die. So let's make him a 70-70. We now have a better, heavier hitting unit. Spell shield doesn't bother me because I have no spells that do damage. We need to kill the backline at the bottom when the boss comes out, but that's what the sweep is for. He's already almost going to die too. But maybe we start at the bottom with these units, like Lady, Sweep, Flicker. And now if we put units up here and they die, then we'll reform them back quickly. Good work. So let's get you guys built up here. You have burnout 5, so you're gonna live for a long time. End turn. I should have pulled him forward because we're already getting slays on the AoE guy, and we actually wanted him to get one more kill, which he didn't get. So maybe that was a little bad. Let's enhance cards. Hopefully draw Awaken. You're not dead. I mean, the Votavary being free every turn is nice. Enhance a unit with -2. I don't think we can kill the Collector over there, which is really unfortunate. Not unless we buff our attacks to an absurd degree, which we actually could. We can buff our attack by +13 times 4, which might be enough to get a kill and then also kill this Collector. You do 10. I have no energy, so I can only play 0 cost. Play you. Play you. Play you. Then I think you do apply Burnout to the Animus. Now you're taking 59, up your attack by 8, and now they're both dead and we're getting an extra 100 gold. That seems pretty good. And I don't care that the Animus has Burnout, they're gonna have Burnout a million. when they reform and come back to life, they're gonna be just fine. And actually, no one's dying, so I'm not getting the benefit of Burnout. I'm not getting the extra, like... This is why I upgraded these cards, by the way. I'm not getting the extra benefit of being able to bring the minions back stronger. It's kind of unfortunate. But we gotta heal. And we gotta heal again. You're still taking 38, which is a lot. I think you dump this. 58 burnout on our Rector Flicker. That's pretty good. You're free. You're the sacrificial lamb. +8 -2, I actually don't want to kill my unit. However, you doing 19 times 2 is pretty good. And you're dead. Oh, you're dead because you're actually going out. Nice. I think this fight's gonna be just fine, but without really getting the value of reform, I don't know how this is gonna work. I think I need to put units in the front to get hit more and to die faster. So I think we're gonna play Awake, and we'll play this for 1. We have a chance of drawing a free card, but I want to get the heal out. Now all these units are dying. We're taking a lot of damage, admittedly. But like, none of our units have died yet. I guess I could let the lady die and then bring her back. Too late now. I need one of these Wicked Blades, or Wicked Blazes to be freezing, I think. So I can keep playing them. So we'll play you guys up here. Steel Enhancer, +3/3. Keep buffing you. I can play this for 0, so I guess we won't play anything. All these burnout units, they're just slowly dying and they're not even doing anything. More enemies, more enemies. You're actually dead and there's nothing I can do about it. Fair, fair. I kind of don't want to play these other Animus because I want this one to die if at all possible and then reform them back later. If I put too many weak units up here, I won't be able to play anything. So, I mean, I guess I could just keep you alive forever with the burnout. I mean, speaking of which, I could do that on this guy, on the Shattered Shell. He has a sweep, so he's doing a lot of damage. Also 112 burnout. So I'm like, you have 4 health. I think you do this. I think you do this. I think you do it again. And you end your turn. I'm hoping for a big second floor when the boss comes out. This guy's already doing 90. That's pretty good. We have Awake. I gotta play Awake, right? We have Lady of the Reformed out. She's back. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, everyone up here is dying. That's actually perfect, because then we can replay them. So what we want to do is get the regen stacked up on... I mean, I suppose you do want to stack it up on the unit at the front, so that they tank as much as possible. Well, enhance you. Play this for 1. I get a garbage Animus, so we're probably not even going to play it. We'll buff your damage. That's free. Did no damage, that's fine. Burnout 6. Can you kill this unit? No, because we're quick. I still don't mind putting out a burnout unit. Burnout 6. Okay, what's happening here? They're all dead. Okay, you know? Gotta love it. Now you're living. Gotta love it. Buff you. Place you guys down. I don't know why I'm still playing units. We have a 52 times 4 Animus going out. That's kind of nice. We're almost up to full health. Every time we take damage, we're applying Burnout 4, so the Rector's currently at 149 turns of Burnout. I mean, he's an immortal candle, let's be honest. And we have 620 gold, so we can do a lot of stuff on this next combat. Honestly, Memories of the Melted... Our units aren't dying anymore. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe we should be building up the second floor and putting all of our burnouts on the bottom so that they can then go up to the top later, but... I don't know, if I can lose a whole bunch of units, get them killed, and then bring them back, this would be pretty good. Because then we can turn this into free cards with the Rail Spike. I think we can make it happen. Now, do I want something with Quick? I would put Quick on the Sweeper. I would definitely put Quick on the Sweeper. I also really like Ensnare. Stealth is nice for bosses. I think a couple of turns of stealth isn't gonna keep us alive. I think we need to alter our play. We need to be getting units killed much more frequently. I'm gonna try my best to make that happen. We could just get another Rail Spike. I kind of want another Awake. Kind of want to duplicate that card. Get gold, upgrade spells. You know, I can live with it. I can live with it. It's not card removal, but I can live with it. Remove consume, cost 1 more. Then could I make it be free? I kind of want to see if I can make this free now. No, it's always going to be X minus 1, but it still can make all of my cards free eventually, which I'm hoping is good enough. So maybe we should just upgrade, you know, spell power. Double stack. Burnout 10. I was really hoping it would enhance more. I don't know, I think we should spend 20 gold to make one of these cheaper. There you go. And then we'll start removing cards. No. You go here. Spikes? No. 50% chance to swap enemy units. Enemies get -1 attack. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. Gain 7 energy on turn 1. If we bring our units back, this is going to be a lot of energy, which means we can get a lot of free cards every turn. I love it. And then we're going to duplicate Awake. Now, we're not removing as many cards as I wanted, but I think with the spikes, we can draw a lot of cards. Now, the first spell you play is Consume, which is kind of bad because we have a lot of spells, but I'm hoping we'll be able to get around this. We already have spells that consume, so we just play those ones. We play those ones first, like this one. Oh, you had garbage. I hate that. I hate that a lot. But we're gonna get a lot of energy back immediately, so I think we're fine. So what we want is garbage units on the bottom to die repeatedly. Does that include the Animus? I think it does. I think I would like my Animus to die on the bottom level immediately. So I'm gonna put the Rector Flicker down. I'm gonna put the Animus down to die. We get a lot of energy back. We're just gonna regen our Rector. I'm gonna make sure the Rector can live for a long time, and then we're just gonna, that'll be it. And you know what? The Animus is still attacking because they're quick, so we should try our best to kill them and bring them back every single turn. So, we're gonna get a lot of energy out of this. Do we want Slay at the bottom? I think we do. I could put him in the back and let the Rector do the tanking. He already has a lot of regen on him. Dude, you know? No, because we want these enemies to die. We want them to be at the front, die, and then come back. So there you go, you're taking 33 damage, who cares? You're almost getting a kill. Well, I think now you will get a kill. Hold on. You're taking 72 damage and you're quick. You're hitting for 9, you'll die. You're hitting for 2 and then 11. So 2 and 11 means, hold on. This means that the Animus will take all the hits. This will get a kill. This will get 2 kills. And then do we play this to consume it for a +8 -2? I think we could on the Animus, honestly. We want them to get this effect eventually anyways. How many spells do we have in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I'm okay doing this. Is everyone dead down here? Basically. You know, actually, if I do this, he will die and come back to life. I really like this, because I want him to be reformed. Okay. So we lost the card. Fine, it's fine. Now, he didn't get any kills, but he came back to life. And he's already at a 26 × 2. So we're getting a lot of value out of the resin block, finally. Finally, it feels like. We're gonna play units. We're gonna play... We could put the lady at the bottom. I don't see a reason not to. Like, Lady Shell. And then when the shell dies, the lady will keep everyone else on the bottom level buffed up. The Animus can go here and either tank hits or die, one or the other. And then we'll get a lot of energy back to play everything else. I like it. It's a lady. Shattered Shell will protect the lady temporarily, and they have Burnout 4, thanks to the combustible wax, so they'll live for a few turns. Animus will go up here. Not all the enemies are dying, but now they will. Purge this. Votivary at the front. And then just play another Animus. Hopefully they'll die eventually. Enhance the unit +3/+3. Do I want to consume these? Enhance the unit with +5 and burnout and +3/+3. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to. We'll play this. You know, no, I'm not going to. I like those cards. We'll leave them. So we're getting awful buff awful quickly. You're still living, which is decent. Where's my rail spikes? I just want the rail spikes, please. You're dying, which is perfect. You're dying, which is perfect. Maybe I should be letting these units die and then the Votivary, because they get health when they die, I think. Yeah, +5 attack, +5 health. And more burnout. I kinda want to hit the boss. So there's a whole bunch of energy back. This already consumes it and it applies quickness. Let's put this on our sweeper. I'm not gonna play the restore. We might as well play these. We might as well play the non-consuming spells though. +5 attack and burnout. Reformer unit, none available. Okay. So you know what? I want you to die. I gotta try my best to make sure my units die so they come back to life. Like that guy did. And now he's a 47 times 2, 43 health, burnout 5 minion. It's pretty good. So this is the reusable rail spike. But we want to summon 2 units first and then spend it on the first rail spike. Okay. This already consumes, so let's play it. I don't know, play it on you. Then, put you back at the front. Hey, look at that, you're tanking all the damage, thank you very much. We'll play this Dreg so that they die. Again, we want our units to die, so we should be putting them at the front and the Votivary in the back, essentially. Now we have 6 energy. Draw 6 and enhance them, please. I like the curse being free. That's very helpful. Another Dreg, okay. Consume, gain 8 energy. Here's the thing, I have a reason for this. I think it's a good reason. I hate that you're living for a long time up here. We need units to get up to the top so that they can kill you. So I can move you back down. I'm gonna start buffing you in that case. I don't think we need health anymore. I think we just want to make multi-strike units stronger. And then with 7 energy, we will draw 6 cards, all of the cards in our draw pile, and make these ones free. So now our entire deck is essentially free. We have a good choice of what we do with our turn. Reformer unit, 0 available. All right, well. Unfortunately, I cannot kill a friendly unit. I can make this Draft as strong as possible though. He's healthy. No cards. All right. So far, so good. Every turn we get through without the boss entering the final phase is good for us. We have another rail spike. We could draw some more cards. Let's play a couple of units first, though. Let us play... We want the Dregs to die, but I also do want this multi-strike to die, so it's like, what if we place them at the back and we just start cycling these units around over and over again? Then with 6 energy, let's... We should not consume this, because this is also draw. And if the cards are free, we can play them. So we should play all of the other cards in our hand, then play this and get a whole bunch of draw. I'm realizing. You know what? There you go. I'm gonna put the regen stacks on... I mean, I could put them on you and make you live forever. Who wants to live forever? You do. We're gonna keep buffing the draft here. Then we'll draw 3. And then if we make them cheaper, good, and if not, we can at least still play them. I could kill this draw with the negative health card, and then he'll come back with 5 health. So I'm gonna constantly play it on him, honestly. So I think we might be at final turn here. No, good. Oh, you're so screwed up there. I don't know why you're up there. That seems like a very bad idea for you. The Votivary has died, so we'll put them in the back here. My frontline draft is dead, which is exactly what I want. The first spell is consumed. That'll be the restore. Then we have a drag. We just put them in the back. I can't enhance anyone because no one's dead yet. Because this guy, he brings them back to a turn. That's fantastic. I wish I could get frozen cards. There's a relic or an artifact that gives you frozen cards. I would really like it right about now. Okay, are we there yet? There's the final wave. So we're doing no damage to the boss because you're burning out. I dislike that you're burning out. I can make you not burn out, and then you're tanking a lot more damage. So we're going to be playing Wicked Lash on you. We're going to be playing Awake on our tank. 27. That might not matter. It might not give us any more turns of survivability, but I'm still going to do it anyways. So let's start with our big hitters up here. Still burnout 7. That's fine. Put you in front of him. The first spell is going to be consumed. I think we should consume this Wicklash. Now we're doing 140 damage against the boss. Good. You're doing 20 damage plus 27. You're doing 47 damage. So our unit isn't even getting a turn to hit. Our Shattered Shell is dying immediately. Yeah, so we should put the regen on another unit. I don't think that it moved the needle at all. I think we're still doing the same amount of damage. So let's Razor Sharp Edge on... Five attack, burnout 5. I mean, I still think you buff this guy as much as you can. That draft up there on the second floor can do a lot of damage for us. Now, unfortunately, I can't really play these units because there's nowhere really to play them. And we didn't get any auto reform, which is really awful. Okay. You're taking 439. It's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, I have no tanks for the top floor. We need to put a tank down, and we're doing 200 damage a turn. So all we need to do is survive for like 3 turns up at the top, if we can. So I'm really tempted immediately to Rail Spike and draw cards, but I really also want to play Wicked Blaze and get a unit back. And in fact, if we bring back the Wrecker Flicker, we can make him our tank, and we'll get more cards. Although, we can't play any more units up here at the top because this Animus at the back is awful, unless we kill the Animus at the back, which maybe we can do. Frozen Permafrost. I think we try to kill the unit at the back if we can. Do I draw 1 card for it? No. Although we're only drawing 1 card next. We're drawing we're drawing 1 card next turn, and it has that's not in our draw pile, and it has to be this in order to kill this unit so we can play better units. So now I'm like, what the hell do we do? I think you cycle. I think you cycle 1 card. capacity has been the biggest problem here. And we got the card we needed, because now we can kill our I mean, the boss is dead, but I think what you could do is you could kill the backline unit, and then you could consume this card. You bring back like the draft, who does 115 times 2, and then you can put them in the back to replace them. Instead of 11 times 4, you do 115 times 2. So it would be like this, and then this. And then I think doing this makes your damage output significantly better. Who's burning out? You're burning out. Now you're doing more damage. Okay. So we did it. It looked, in the middle of this run, it looked very sketchy, but we got that cool healing reserve card, and we visited a lot of pyre healing locations on the map along the way. But that's an interesting way of playing. It's so unlike anything else that I've dealt with before in Monster Train, where you want to buff single units. In this one, you want to get a lot of units, really buff and kill them over and over again. At least with that Rector Flicker that we took. That's very unusual. Friendly units on the top floor enter dazed. What? And we golded a lot of cards. But yeah, that's scary. Subsuming Blade. Piercing, deal 5 damage, slay, increase damage by 3 permanently. Okay, so it's Ritual Dagger. When you play a unit, a random card in hand is reduced to 0 for the turn. The Flicker's Liquor. Okay, I like it. Resin Removal. Remove all debuff effects from friendly and buff effects from enemy. Could be good. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. So like explosions and whatnot. The Waxer Snuffer. And good pyre healing, 165. Yeah, we needed it. Okay, so interesting. I feel very uncomfortable playing these guys because I still don't exactly understand what I'm doing with them. But we'll just have to keep doing it, I guess, and seeing how we can make this function. Because the draft and the dreg, they're very bad on boss fights unless you can buff their burnout. The Rector Flicker can bring them back, but you know, if the fight is lasting a long time, I hope that you have some way of increasing their burnout stacks, and we actually did on this run. Thick deck, we took a lot of damage, but you know, the benefit of Resin Block plus Combustible Wax helped us significantly there because we were able to make very buffed units, and we were able to keep them alive so that they could actually do some damage and tank hits. Now, maybe we didn't want Combustible Wax because then we could have had units out there that died more frequently. But I don't know, it was still fun. It was still a good artifact to have, and it allowed me to see what happens if you don't bring the units back over and over again, if you just let them stay out there. And I think it worked pretty well.